to go back. Oh gosh. Okay, never mind. I kind of know where it is on this map. Where I'm gonna have to go back and save one VOD.
It could be.
Oh god, I only.
So let me double check for Killer Shack.
I'm gonna head towards the glyph. It's Oni, and I ran straight at him.
Yeah, I see.
Chad, I don't want to talk about it. Whoops. My 360 did not work. I don't think I'm getting it this round.
I think you'll get it later in the round.
Definitely not now. I'm gonna die next to it. Yes? Yeah, you're gonna rage. I'm still gonna drop the pallet on you.
What is he?
We're staring each other down.
Telling you can go?
I don't know. He's collecting my blood. I think he wants to rage at me.
I don't know.
You know, because he's not leaving.
I'm almost tempted to walk up to him and see what he does. Yeah,
you can. Oh my... Oh god.
He's gonna smash me.
Oh my god! Oh, the slow turn. Oh my god! Oh my god!
That was hilarious. I'm gonna let him take me wherever he wants.
Where is he taking you?
Just all the way over here. Okay, now let's see if I can remember where. You just instantly powered back up, didn't he?
I'm dead. Guess what, Oni? I found- He left me! He left-
Yeah. He's coming back in my direction.
Where's the basement?
Killer Shack.
Oh god, where is that?
Right beyond the hangman.
Oh, okay, I see it, I see it. I hope I befriended this Oni. Because that would be golden.
Hopefully you didn't lose it right there.
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, now he can get me. I'm okay with him getting me now. Oh my god. Can I help you? Hi! What are we doing? What's happening? Somebody go get Giga. Somebody go get him.
Alligator's here. What do I want? Yeah,
Okay, he's breaking the door down. What is happening? Chat, please!
We're just having one of those games. Okay, well now that this door's open, let's see. Sometimes there's...
He's taking me to basement. He wants to take me out of the locker. Oh? No, he's leaving me in the locker! Chat, please! He wanted me to get in basement locker and stay there.
Have we... he's got a... he's got a haunt... oh, whatever. Let's just... Oh,
I'm still here.
if it's still the hunt, maybe I'll leave it alone. Let him get the BP for that.
I'm still... What is happening? I don't think I make it out of this game, y'all.
What has he done to you?
He's making me stay in the locker. I'm getting back in. I'm getting back in. Oh no, he's feeding off of me. Ah, I figured it out. Somebody might want to come down and try to heal me. He keeps feeding off of me. It just dawned on me that I am feeding him. I'm still here.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
I don't know if our other friends are fine with that.
True. What's he doing?
He's just standing there, guarding me in the basement. Oni? Can I leave the basement? Oh.
He's telling us to go in the basement.
Can I be healed? Are you gonna let them heal me? Is that okay? If I stay down here as your prisoner, can they heal me? Watch, he's got no ed. And he just kills us all in the basement. Alright, Giga, your turn. So how's the weather over there?
It's a little warm.
Yeah, that's why I switched lockers. That was my old locker. It was a little warm in there. Bye! Are you switching lockers? Oh. Yep. Is that one any better?
No. A little warm.
It's a little warm down here in general. I'm not bleeding anymore. Hi! What you doing? I don't think either of us make it out of this match.
Well, now you know how it's like to play as me.
Did you just switch lockers again?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Don't hook me. No! Why? Oh, he wants you to get me.
Yeah, he does. Oh.
Look, as long as you let me go after this. Oh? What is happening? Please, chat. I don't know what's going on. We're still here. Me too, babe. Dawn and Alligator are just like, what are these two idiots doing? We're still here. You want to try and heal me?
I do want...
We weren't doing anything. Oh no.
This is my end.
Oh my god! I forgot you were dead! I forgot you were dead! Oh my god! Can I leave? Am I allowed to leave? Oh, he might want one of you to try and come get me. I don't know if I'm allowed to leave, chat. I don't think I'm allowed to leave. I do think he wants one of them to come down here. I might pip down after this. I don't know. I didn't do anything all game.
Oh, don't worry. Dawn is making sure there's nothing important in the chests.
Thank you, Dawn. Where's Alligator?
No, he's coming to Killer Shack.
Hi, Oni. I'm still here. Can I heal? No. Oh, he doesn't want to heal. He doesn't want us to heal. He does not want you to heal me. Oh god. Come back! No, no, no. He's cool. He's chill. He's I don't know, Eternal. I don't know. Peekaboo. I can't with this game, bro.
Yeah, if you get safe unhooks, you may actually pet them anyways.
Oh my god. Come back, Alligator, come here! Come here! Come down! Alligator, it's safe! It's safe! Alligator! Alligator, yeah, it's okay. Oh my god! Alligator, I think it's your turn to get hooked, babe. Alright. Here you go. Oh no, he doesn't want us to leave! Oh, what? You wanna get back in the locker? Hey, Dawn, peekaboo. We die here. Alright, I'm in. Semi-friendly killer. I don't know what's happening! Endgame collapse hasn't started. We're just here.
I mean, so far I call this more of a what's that thing when you role play? A role playing killer, duh.
But what are we role playing? What exactly are we doing? Alligator, are you trying to escape, alligator? Alligator, alligator, no! Alligator! No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Put her down! Put her down! Yeah, that's what I thought. Put her down. No, okay, 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 okay. I won't touch her. I won't touch her. Dawn! Dawn, you have to leave her! You have to leave her, Dawn! It's okay! Dawn! Oh, he wants to Mori! No! 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 Oh. Oh. Okay. Alligator, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He'll never know. Dawn! Please, what is this game? Okay, does he want to Mori all of us?
So, it's unfortunate that I was on Death Hook.
Okay. No, he won't let us escape! He'll kill us! I don't know what to do. No? Nod your head if you're watching my stream. Please, God, nod your head. That'd be so funny, chat. Okay, I don't think he's watching. What do you want? Someone's gotta be a distraction. I don't know what's happening.
It can be really hard to time.
Daddy Oni, please. What is happening? Do you like my outfit? This doesn't even look too boxy, does it? Oh dear. There goes Dawn. Yeah! I don't know if he wants to Mori ever. Okay, though he's gonna Mori Dawn. No! What do you want from me? Okay. What is happening? Please! I don't know what's happening. Can I leave? But if you're on Death Hook, he could have Mori'd you. If you're on Second Hook, you can be Mori'd. That's the thing.
Oh, what was that?
Do you want me to leave? What's up? Oh yeah, you want to hit me? Okay, I'm here. Where are we going? I'm here. If you betray me at the last second, I do think I'll cry. Oh. Oh, you want me to leave?
You are the best one to leave. Go ahead and let him, like, smash you on the way out.
Thank you!